we are gonna go cruise through CityWalk. We have an 8-hour drive ahead. I was like, hey, we're in no rush though, so let's just walk around and just, I don't know, say goodbye slowly. Say goodbye slowly this morning. So a friend of mine said, you've got to go to Voodoo Doughnut. So we're walking by, I was like, oh, hey, there's Voodoo Doughnuts. Guess what? It's the morning, so we're getting Voodoo Doughnuts. They just have like fun, good vibe music playing, and it just makes the whole experience good, right? You know? So I'm gonna have to start playing music in my house, just piping it through. Hello and welcome back to the channel. Yes, that out there. Universal Studios, Islands of Adventure. You can see Hulk, and then in the distance is Universal Studios. Most people start off their trips vlogging like, hey, here's where we're staying and here's what we're doing, and then they get into it. We jumped right into the park, so I figured, hey, while we're here, let me just show you where we are. We're at the Loews Royal Pacific, which is on property here at Universal. This was our room. There's Tyler. He's loving the room. He's nice and comfortable. But we stayed here for a few nights, 3 nights. Not a bad place at all. This is the rest of the family getting ready as we pack it up. So the room is actually kind of cleaned up. But I will show you just real quick, kind of spacious. You walk in the door, a lot of area here for your suitcases and whatnot. And then we had just the, what is it, standard queen kind of thing? Yes. Standard queen, 2 queens, you know, your typical hotel room. The thing was, we use this space here that Reagan's in. Reagan, do you want to lay down on the floor and demonstrate? No, you don't. You do not have to demonstrate. We use this space. We had an inflatable air bed for one of the kids here. It fit absolutely perfectly in this space to make them comfortable. Twin size air bed. So anyway, we are, like I said, we're packing up, but we're gonna enjoy a little bit of the day before we get on the road, go over to CityWalk. So I'm gonna take everybody over to CityWalk, maybe show you a little bit of the hotel on the way out as well. So Loews Royal Pacific, I gotta say the location was outstanding to get over to the parks. So this is the main lobby of the Loews, and I will say it's quite busy right now. When we first arrived here, we got here at like 6:30 in the morning because we switched over from hotels, and it is hopping this morning. A lot of people around. I'm trying to stay out of the way. Amy actually is checking out. I kind of like doing this little vlog thing like in reverse here, because typically, like I said, you would check in, show the room, all that. So here we are in reverse, checking out. So she's in line to check out. I mentioned it in an earlier vlog one night we got back from the parks, but the nice marketplace they have here, and it is packed right now. There's a place called the Tuk Tuk Market, which had a little bit of everything in here. You can buy liquor in here if you wanted to. We did not need to, but a lot of good stuff, coffee, all that. So very busy on this side. The pool downstairs, very nicely themed. It reminds me of, and it should, because this is the Loews Royal Pacific, right? It reminds me of like being in Hawaii. The smell in here is fantastic. And then this is called Orchid Court, which is open nightly, 5 to 1. Sushi bar here, so obviously not open now, but yeah, you get the picture. So outside there's like a courtyard here with little fountains and whatnot, and there's some people sitting out there and all, but over here, much quieter. So the lobby is just on the other side of that courtyard. They're just making a big square here. So if you need a little quiet and relaxation, just hop into the lobby. And then downstairs is a restaurant that we went to for dinner the other night. What is it? Jake's American Bar. Here's a little ad for it. So, but yes, this is Loews Royal Pacific Resort. So this is kind of the entrance now to go. We're going to put stuff in the car, and then we're going to go over to CityWalk and do some souvenir shopping before we get on the road. So that's why I was like, oh, I'll take you guys along. Love this like bridge you go across. So this is the grounds when you're in and out. When you drive up, this is how you enter the hotel. And it's just gorgeous. I mean, really nice job of, you know, the landscaping and all. And again, it makes you feel like you're in the South Pacific, which is their goal. But yeah, just like it. And the cool thing in the distance, you can hear Hulk launch because, as you saw from our hotel window, Hulk in the park is not far away. All right, so here we are. This is the garden walk at Universal Orlando, which the Loews Royal Pacific, where we were, Sapphire, was it Sapphire Beach? Is the other one. This path, and it's very nice, walks you right over to the parks. And we've done it every day we've been here. It's a brisk little walk. But the water here, obviously, this is for the water taxis that you can take over as well. And as I peek around the corner, I see the parks, people streaming in. It is 9 a.m. and people are flowing in because general admission is open. And if you can see, here comes the water taxi. Now I will say you do have to over here go through security. There's a metal detector and a x-ray scanner for your bags and all that. So be prepared for that. They did not like me shooting the other day. We were walking up and I was doing something like this. You guys are like, no photography. So I'm like, hey, no problem. And so we made that work. So we might take the water taxi back just for the heck of it because we have not done so yet. So yeah, this is a gorgeous morning. And like magic, this is where you pop out. This being, here's a little sign here, you'd miss it, but this is the entrance to Islands of Adventure, and it's right next to Margaritaville. So yeah, that's where the little path pops you out at from the resorts. So we are gonna go cruise through CityWalk. We have an 8-hour drive ahead. I was like, hey, we're in no rush though, so let's just walk around and just, I don't know, say goodbye slowly. Say goodbye slowly this morning. So it's funny because we're definitely going against the flow. If you look behind me, everybody's walking the opposite direction. So I'll show you in front of me, everybody walking in. Again, not to date the vlog, but hey, we're here late June of 2025, and it is the Jaws 50th, and I want to say it's like today or tomorrow is the actual release date that the thing came out, but kudos to them because they are embracing, Universal Studios, the Jaws theming totally. A lot of merch you can get with Jaws on it. Again, she feels left out every time. It's not how she spells it. She's like, I refuse. We messed up. We should have put an A in it. I'm sorry. Sorry, kiddo. Chocolate frogs?
These are chocolate frogs. This is your milk chocolate. This is milk. This is what we have.
All right, so we did some souvenir shopping in the Universal store. We're gonna look around a little bit more. So time check, 9:28 a.m. This is the main entrance, like when you come from the parking garage, and people are flowing in. This is what is today? It's Friday afternoon today. Today's Friday, so yeah, flowing in. So we're just gonna keep looking around and seeing what we can find. But yeah, it's a busy day getting in the park. So a friend of mine said, you've got to go to Voodoo Doughnut. So we're walking by, I was like, oh, hey, there's Voodoo Doughnuts. Guess what? It's the morning, so we're getting Voodoo Doughnuts. It was crazy. We walked in, it was like, okay, what do you want? But it's kind of cool. They have basically like, right, very easy to see. Here's our donuts. And you can pay on, man, these look pretty darn awesome. So we're getting some Voodoo Doughnuts and already got them pretty fast. So, anyway, it wasn't busy because I think everybody's trying to get into the park. There was a line out the door here when we walked by on our first night, and I was like, wow, that place is pretty hopping. So, Voodoo Doughnuts. So, we figure why not get a photo in the big Voodoo Doughnut chair. So, do you have your phone handy?
Yeah.
I'll get one of you.
Okay.
Yeah. Just turn it on so I can take a picture. Love it. Get the big chair. Get the big chair. Now we got to try the donuts. Now we got to see if the hype is worth it. I think it probably is going to be. Unboxing time, or unwrapping, because we didn't get a box of donuts. Holy smokes, those are big. Looks like this is a Portland cream. What is that one? Dirt. Yeah, I'll let you know how these are. All right, it's a donut verdict. Pretty darn good. I think everybody's digging in.
Very good.
That's tasty. Very tasty. I feel like such a glutton. I never really eat donuts. Had 2 in the last 2 days. Good. That's good stuff. So we've all shared these. Just put these into quarters. I'm gonna try the dirt one next. I will say the one thing that Universal does really well, in Epic Universe, I really noticed this, the music in general. We went in the Epic Universe store here in CityWalk, and the music from the park was playing in there, and I was like, oh, I was like transported back. But even here, walking around CityWalk, they just have like fun, good vibe music playing, and it just makes the whole experience good, right? You know? So I'm gonna have to start playing music in my house, just piping it through. Yeah. Good morning, CityWalk. Good morning, Universal. Universal entrance is there, and just on the other side of the plane is in the big tower, Islands of Adventure. So here we are back on the garden walk, leaving CityWalk, going back towards the hotel. It's funny, I have a second DJ, a mic, and I said to Amy like today, like, hey, you want to put it on? She goes, nobody wants to hear from me. I said, everybody wants to hear from you. Say hi.
Hi.
Hi. Yeah. Oh, okay. She doesn't have the mic on. She says, yeah, now I got to force her to wear it, you know. So no. With that, we're gonna wrap it up. We're gonna get back in the car. We got a, as I mentioned, 8-hour drive. We're looking for some merch. Didn't quite find it. I've got ideas, Universal. Come on, you need to market some stuff. Hiccup sketches, right? Those would be so cool to have. Yeah. Little things like that. We looked over in Epic. We got a chocolate frog. So with that, I'm gonna wrap it up and say my usual, you know, thanks for watching. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. We have another big trip coming up this summer. The big cruise, which is like just over a month away, I think. So yeah, just stay tuned for that. And that's it. So with that, I'm gonna leave you, and we're walking, we're getting our steps in. We could have taken the boat, but we didn't. So it is what you make it, remember, so make it a good one. Use all the time you can.